Hey, Gabe.
Yes.
We're chums, right?
I think you once described us as private friends.
We're the bestest of pals.
We're buddies.
And with that comes a certain amount of bickering, I'd say. Although some commenters have been concerned that our relationship's been going downhill.
Those people need to get hobbies.
And friends, more to the point, and understand the subtleties of social interaction.
Yeah. What was that thing, was it Ben Elton doing the thing about how you can always just say the worst shit to your friends? Like, two people who don't know each other will say, like, oh, hello, how are you doing? Whereas if a friend of yours walks into a bar, you'll just shout, oi, wanker, fuck off, why don't you?
Yes. I'm, as is well documented, I'm a notoriously anxious man. And if I'm unerringly polite, it's probably because I hate the person's guts.
Yeah, you're falling back onto the rules.
It's because I'm comfortable enough to call you a fat, sweaty bitch that indicates my high esteem for you.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, I call you a vaguely autistic shut-in nut bar.
And just to extend the olive branch, listeners, Gabriel isn't actually fat.
No, I am. I'm a morbidly overweight Atlantean king. Gabor, the chub mariner.
I appreciate the joke doesn't come across so well in a non-visual format because...
it really is like just an in-joke between us that nobody gets.
I just like to wind him up because he's an exercise freak.
Yeah, a little. It's the addictive thing. It's the Trent Reznor problem. Like, he quit the drugs and then became big. And, or, you know, like, it's just that thing, you have that addictive personality, so it's like I have to do something all the time.
But you know, because we're such good chums, Gabriel, I'm very grateful we've never lived together.
No. I don't know, I think it'd fit quite well, because you earn a lot of money, and I like cooking and cleaning.
Well, we'll see how that goes. As you can see, listeners, we're playing The Sims 3 this week.
That looks disturbingly like me.
I put a fair bit of work into creating avatars for myself and Gabriel.
Oh, this is adorable. This is like a friend-anniversary present.
Oh, look. Here's EA doing their thing. No, I don't want to pay your micropayments, thank you. This is vanilla Sims 3, no additions.
So you can't have, like, cat fights in your house?
No. Well, except the metaphorical kind between humans.
I don't know, actual cats fighting is more fun. Not fighting, but like wrestling.
I think you'll be impressed with how well I captured your appearance. They even had that t-shirt you always wear.
I thought I might have been wearing it today, but I'm not. That's a man moment. That's like, I'm not sure what shirt I'm currently wearing. Yeah. I had to look down and go, oh, no, just the plain black today.
Yeah, it was this shirt or one of the other two I've seen you wear.
Well, I don't have a lot of shirt variety. I have a lot of shirts, but they're all Black Bonds t-shirts. That's just... I don't see a reason to wear stuff that's not that.
Well, you got that one Superman t-shirt that says "It Tickles" on it.
Every shirt you see that is not a Black Bonds t-shirt is a shirt a girl has bought for me. That's that's the, hey, now that I'm seeing you, you need to wear other things, or that little bit where they start primping you and fiddling with you to make you their idea of a good boyfriend.
You're like a shirt gigolo.
But yeah, I have a really good Superman t-shirt that's just Superman posing there saying, "It tickles," which always makes me chuckle.
This is taking longer than I thought it would.
Doesn't it have to load, like, personality matrices and shit?
Right, where are we?
Oh, we're in the street. Scenic road.
There we are.
Is anything happening? Like, are we...
No, the game's paused.
Oh, right, okay.
I just wanted to talk us through our personalities that I've set up. So, where are we? Yes. For me, I have a good sense of humour.
Cool.
Let me know if you disagree with any of these.
No, I don't support that.
Neurotic.
Yeah.
Workaholic.
Yeah.
Dislikes children.
Yeah.
And artistic.
No, I'd completely support that.
And my lifelong career is to become a professional author.
Well, you've done that, so it's all downhill from here.
Well, not in the game, I haven't.
Fair enough.
Your personality is a natural cook.
Yeah.
I put that in partly because you actually cook your foods, like a spaz. And also, if you don't have one person who can cook in a Sims house, you'll burn the fucking place down with it by the end of the week.
No, I do cook. I've been making my own aioli lately. It's really good.
Fucking hell. You also got the inappropriate quality. Because
that, dude, you've got a bit of that as well.
You love your paedophilia jokes, is the thing.
Says you.
Also athletic, snob, and mean-spirited. I've heard stories, man. People who've lived with you. Mostly from you.
Oh, yeah.
How you used to hide people's underpants.
Oh, but that's a game. That's not like I just did that to someone who wasn't in on the jokes. The mean-spirited is doing it to someone who's not playing too. That's, you know, if it's a game, then it's fun. And believe me, I've had stuff done to me.
Well, here's the lovely house we set up.
It does look like me. Credit where it's due. That's weird.
Free will is on high. So, basically, I'm just going to unpause, and then we can just watch for the rest of the hour. Go!
It's almost exactly like my actual life. Yep, that's me.
We'll wait for them to figure out something to do.
Kind of like back when I used to drink and I just, like, sort of come to in places.
Look how impressed I am at this chair.
There's a kid outside. Go out and yell at the kid.
You're liking that bin?
Oh, you know.
Oh, wait,
I like cleaning.
I think actually you were a little bit snobby about that bin.
That's...
and now
did I just sneak over to you?
Now you're sneaking up on me for reasons best known to yourself.
Exactly what I'd do if we lived together. I'd just sneak up on you and startle you from time to time. Which I do to my housemates sometimes.
You inappropriate, mean-spirited bastard. Why did you do that?
I don't know, but like the second I did it, you started thinking about writing, so I've just inspired you to write.
Wait, I've got a plan.
What's my life goal?
My plan is to talk about art to you. Your lifetime goal is perfect mind and perfect body. Master logic and athletics. Yahtzee thinks Gabriel is okay.
And I'm liking your art, or making fun of it.
Yeah, you're liking that art. Actually, I will take that free will away briefly to give someone a job, I think.
Well, I'm a student, and that doesn't start again for another 2 weeks, so...
Well, in the real world, yes.
You can't make me a student? I thought you were gonna...
So, I think...
What does that mean?
I don't know, you said something bad. Yeah. Well, someone said something bad.
You're like, we're broke, and I'm like, make a video with dicks in it.
So, that hair isn't particularly like my hair, I must say.
It's a bit thicker.
But the only...
I think it's a good likeness from a distance. Like...
The only hair that was most like mine was the hair that you've got. And hair options are fucking woeful if you're not prepared to pay all the fucking micropayments. Oh, that works. Hey. Do you want to be a cook?
No, because chefs are fucking insane.
Actually, one of your ambitions is to be a cook.
Yeah.
What else is there? There's business, or there's military.
Go to business. Oh, criminal decoy. No, I'm not a criminally type. Go to business again, because it was like...
Okay.
Coffee courier, yeah. That's hospitality, essentially.
But culinary is your ambition at the moment.
All right.
Well,
okay,
we'll give you a job as a cook. You'll probably do well. You're a natural cook.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I just don't like. Dude, like I've got friends who are chefs, and I do not ever want to work as an actual chef. That's insane.
You don't ever want to work. That's your problem. Full stop.
I don't like my spare time.
I do not want to share this on Facebook. Fuck off, EA. Why are you being such a dick, Gabe?
What am I being a dick to?
I don't know. You're just being a general dick.
Just being a general
as
dick.
Is your want.
You're looking at YouTube videos.
I'm playing computer games. Man, this has me to a T.
Yeah. And no, but I think you're enjoying an EA shooter title, which...
Oh, naturally.
Yeah.
Oh, that's I think I'm playing Driver San Francisco.
Oh, really? Oh, you did enjoy that?
Not really.
Wait, which was the driver you enjoyed?
Driver San Francisco, but that's not actually it.
Oh.
You're watching some shitty talk show.
That's me when I was still smoking weed. I used to watch so much daytime TV.
Good for you. Well, let's...
Watched all of Passions.
Let's leave our happy chums to live their lives and start on the Let's Drown Out topics, shall we?
Sure thing. Alright, well, did you want to go first?
Well, mine is shit. You go first.
Well, okay, so Irrational Games is, in quotes, winding down after,
Yes, that's the strange thing. You'd think they'd be getting nothing but success.
Well, it was one of those circumstances where, as critically successful as the game was, it doesn't earn money like a GTA 5 or...
Well, quite.
A COD, and I think it's...
Why are you all such twats, general public?
Yeah, I know, I mean...
Oh, I'm loving that new stuff.
I mean, people, like, you know, to clarify when we were arguing, I specifically said I didn't hate BioShock Infinite. I actually did enjoy it. I was just arguing with you over it being...
Yes, we've been over this. Your opinion is wrong. Continue.
Twit. And it was a really good game, and, you know, fuck all people bought it. And so they're winding down, which I think could actually be a reasonably good thing, because I think the sort of mad upward drive of AAA game production is not wildly sustainable. I think it's a bubble, to use that economic terminology.
It certainly isn't sustainable, no. We're seeing it time and again that even though publishers... What the hell?
Get them!
There's people coming to the house. Sick 'em, Gabe.
Make me be inappropriate to them.
It's a more and more recurring problem in the games industry that... Jesus, everyone's coming. I don't remember...
We don't have this many friends.
I don't remember inviting people over.
I didn't, that's why I'm not getting up.
Well, even...
Are we on free will? Like, are we meant to be doing stuff on our own? Like, because none of us are answering the door.
Well, perhaps I should get someone to go and answer the door then.
Look at you, just, oh, God fucking damn it.
Just ask everyone to leave. Let's just invite everyone in, why not?
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Look, you're being funny.
There we go. Well, I do have a good sense of humour, as you know.
And you know, this is a video game when you're doing well with a girl.
Oh, God. This is just rubbing it in now.
That's so great. It's not just you sulking into a white Russian.
And Gabe's just decided to be an unsociable git.
Yeah, that's essentially me. If they had me looking at a smartphone, that'd be pretty much dead on accurate. Okay. Susan thinks Yahtzee is okay. Susan sees that Yahtzee is bored.
Whoops. I'm fucking this up.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
He's cock blocking.
Yeah, he's a...
General cock blocker's in the way.
Now I'm cock blocking. What are we doing? I don't know what you're doing.
There's me gesturing away, telling a funny anecdote.
You're chatting. Yeah. That's the best we can hope for with you.
I'm probably criticizing that guy's stupid bleached blonde hair.
With you being inappropriate and mean-spirited, I'm expecting some fireworks with your social life. Yeah, so it is a recurring problem in games that they sink millions and millions of dollars into these huge games that seem to be quite good and seem to do all right, but then just don't make the money back.
Well, that, and once an organism's that big, it has to make things that big again to sustain itself. Like, it needs more food to live.
Well, there's sort of a rule in the film industry that if you blow enough money on a film, you'll definitely make your money back.
With occasional caveat, like John Carter.
And of course, video games are basically just being turned into the film industry. Yeah. So we're maybe seeing that the logic that works for the one doesn't work for the other.
No. I'm talking about muscles or fighting or arguing. I think I'm arguing. Look at that, dude. See, now she'll hate me and go talk to you about how I'm a jerk. I've just completely set you up there.
Man, you are totally wingmanning me here, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, we just invite people over to make enemies. That's what we're doing. I think the difference between films and video games, of course, is that films can be a much more modular process. You can have one unit doing one thing, the second unit like just doing the action scenes, and a different unit entirely doing the CG. Whereas video games are a much more integrated experience. Everything leads to one thing. They all like the mechanics have to extend throughout the entire story. Where am I going?
You're just off. I think video games need a stronger culture of directors. I think that, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, someone has to stand there and go, I'm responsible for this. And
well, Japan does that.
Yeah. Well, you know, there are obviously examples, but not, I think, as many. Because that's the good thing about the cinema, the movie industry. You can see something by a director, and it'll be a whole new film, and go, I like that director, I'll go see that movie.
Hey, we're getting on like a house on fire.
Yeah. Whereas games have to be, sequels, or, related to existing properties.
Well, yeah, there has to be a guarantee of making the money back. Yeah. And with the games costing so much these days, there has to be even more of a guarantee.
I'm just going to go pee in the yard.
Where are you going?
Work?
You're going to walk all the way around the house to play catch.
So we just left people in our home.
Yes.
This is something we'd do.
They're just going to nick the TV, and we're just going to go off together into the back garden to play catch, it seems.
Because, yeah, you have a right arm like a fucking cannon.
Yes.
All that masturbating.
It's all that one time we went rock climbing.
That was a fun day. Yeah. But yeah, the guys who are in the middle of making Kingdom Come had a good dev blog about
Kingdom Come. What's that, Gabe? He said, feigning the fact that we didn't Wikipedia it just before we did this.
It is a game I'm actually looking forward to, if only because it is aiming at being really historically accurate. It's a sort of like...
Wow, sounds like fun.
Yeah, well, I'm a history student, so I think it's great fun. It's
Is there anything you're not a student of?
Well, you should be a student of everything. I mean, well, no, but I'm actually, history's one of my majors.
I mean, you were like a journalism student a few weeks back.
No, that was 6 years ago, dude.
Well, you brought it up a few weeks ago.
Well, yeah, because we were talking about media theory.
All right.
So, and basically, so they're making like a medieval RPG-style game that's based around realism and historical accuracy, that has a variety of methods of solving, problems, sort of expanding plot lines, stuff like that. It sounds really cool, but like all Kickstarter stuff, it's like one of those, we'll just see how it pans out things. But nonetheless, looks interesting.
Aren't you supposed to be at work?
Yeah, that sounds like me.
I don't think you go to work on the first day.
Oh. Duh, just like real life. Like, you don't go in on your first day, stay at home.
I remember seeing this happen in another Let's Play of The Sims. The characters just played catch to the detriment of all their stats.
Can we put the ball down, Yahtzee? No, Gabriel. No.
We're both getting pretty hungry now.
Let's put an active end.
Okay, Gabe.
Function as the subconscious. Yeah, get me cooking.
Gabe, make dinner.
Autumn salad. It's a bit hot. It's good for salads.
Well, we don't know that that's the case in the game.
Oh, okay. Mac and cheese. I hate tofu. I'm allergic to them.
Actually, I made your favourite food, hot dogs, because of that 7-Eleven hot dog you ate once. So we're going to make hot dogs for everyone.
But yeah, so Kingdom Come guys had this really good dev blog, which you should look up because it's a good one. And this particular entry was about how AAA game development is completely overmanaged and that it shouldn't take so many people to do the jobs that are assigned. And basically what will happen is people will invest so much money that they'll want everything micromanaged. The excess of management results in nobody being able to take responsibility for a single thing.
The thing is, also game development gets less efficient the more people you add to it.
And blows out the budget.
So when you add people to relieve work, you're creating more work for yourself. In a small-scale project, for example, it's probably not a good idea to have more than one programmer, because integrating programming made by two different people is a job in itself.
Huh. Yeah, because, you've had more experience with, you've actually done stuff, not only yourself, but with actual sort of indie developers.
Yeah, nothing much that's reached any kind of success, man. Well, I'm lucky. I'm glad those two are getting on all right. Mr. Jack Bunch.
Jack Bunch sounds like a porn name.
Jack Bunch.
Jack Bunch.
I'd have thought you'd get on with Jack Bunch.
I don't know, man. He looks a little bro-y. Which is not to say I hate dude bros, but...
Man, I'm continually bored by this lady.
Am I serving dinner for everyone, or did I just make a hot dog to eat in front of motherfuckers?
No, you've left a plate.
Oh, yeah.
So everyone can have one.
Yay, hot dogs!
That's totally that is totally you.
I do applaud my own cuisine an awful lot. Seriously, man, making my own aioli has been like my life fucking decision of the year so far. It's fucking great.
The Sims
is delicious.
The Sims is a blisteringly camp game, it must be said.
It really is. But I think it's that hyper, everything's sort of...
exaggerated.
Exaggerated. Yes. Which makes it, makes it watchable. Because otherwise, if it was, blazingly... Actually, that'd kind of be funny. Have you ever seen a YouTube video that's, Everybody Loves Raymond with the laugh track removed?
I've seen 2.5 Men with the laugh track removed. It's very depressing.
Yeah, it is fantastic. It is... Someone did it to Everybody Loves Raymond and added, just faint... low tones, when someone's doing on a keyboard in the background, and it turns it into a David Lynch nightmare. It is just fucking horrifying. And I think if that would happen to The Sims, if you made it look too realistic, you'd just something would click in your brain, that uncanny valley style thing of what I'm doing is wrong and horrible.
Everyone would be what are you doing? Oh my god, you're spreading rumors about me. I knew you'd do that.
Awesome. I do that too.
Yes, you do. Yeah. You do it on these videos half the time.
Did you know Yahtzee went through a cowboy phase after he took off his trilby?
Now I'm going to be hilarious to Jack Bench, and because I have a good sense of humour, he's going to fucking eat it up.
Bench loves him some jokes.
Certainly does.
The way he introduces himself to people is how much you bench. Am I asking that girl out to the movies?
You bastard!
Yeah!
Well, it probably won't help, because you're in the red with her.
Yeah. I find myself like that with a lot of women.
Don't steal my bird. I saw her first, you asshole.
I love how we share a room. I'm just going to bed. Fuck you, cunts.
Yeah, you are an inappropriate person. That is part of your personality.
I wonder if, look at that. Sims Gabriel can go straight to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm envious of that prick. See, now you got a shot.
Except there's two burly men between me and her.
Yeah. This exact scene has played out in real life so many times.
So Kingdom Come is historically accurate. That doesn't sound like much fun, I'm going to be honest.
It's one of its stated goals.
If it's historically accurate, everyone sits around being bored and then dies of dysentery, presumably.
Well, it's set during, it's set in the, I think the 1400s in Bohemia. And there's some interesting things afoot. And, it still is a video game with, like, quests and shit to do. But the idea is it's you're not running around enchanting weapons and bullshit.
Well, I think you can worry too much about that. I mean, I wouldn't describe Assassin's Creed as educational, but it's got enough history in it that when I finish playing it, I'll be all like, huh, I'm quite into those characters I just interacted with.
Am I dreaming about tampons?
Yes, you are. I'm going to look up all those people I interacted with on Wikipedia and learn about history. It's enabling, making you interested in history without feeling it has to bash you over the head with it like a lot of educational stuff does.
Well, I think being historically accurate can be kind of like subconsciously educational. Well, I mean, it's a hard balance to strike, but there's a difference between, say, like Where in Time Has Come and San Diego grade educational game, and a game that's just historically accurate, where you can look at a thing and go, oh, that's what people in those era would have worn, or that's how armor back then worked.
Well, get ready. I'm about to go for a piss.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen.
We must watch this.
Yahtzee stepping up to the toilet.
Well,
he sits down to pee.
It's number 2's. Actually, The Sims only has a bladder score, which presumably includes poo as well, because they sit down.
The Sims just have like a cloaca like a bird. Just all comes out in one sort of white grey mess. That dude's thinking about you on the toilet.
I can understand the issue. I mean, what other word could you come up with to sum that up? What other word would you have for that?
Excrement?
If you have a lot of it, you have to visit the toilet. And also, you have to be family-friendly doing it.
Excrement? I think excrement. That's not...
I think that's a little bit clinical.
Oh, I suppose. Does the red mean, like, unhappy?
That means, you didn't like each other that much. You've found a point of contention in each other. Yeah. Are you leaving now? Can I go to bed?
No, they're both going to the toilet.
Oh, no. Jack Bench is going to complain about dirty dishes. What an asshole. I didn't invite you over, you dick.
Jack sees that Yahtzee is bored. Yahtzee loudly announcing his... What is that poster?
That is a classic film poster. I put it in for a laugh. Add a bit of culture to the place.
Oh, no, that guy's standing up to pee. You just sit down to pee.
Ah, well, Jack's an insightful one.
Hey, Jack looks like the kind of guy who has loads of great jokes about women and Asians.
Maybe I should just tell everyone to leave. So that I can get some fucking sleep.
I've completely bailed on any of my social responsibilities.
Because you're so inappropriate.
I'm getting a good early night.
And
I left the dishes to you.
Of course you did. Yep, this seems a lot like our relationship so far. Although our clothes are a lot shinier in this game than
and I actually do a lot of dishes. I like doing the dishes because it's just a simple task with a nice pleasant goal that has a nice pleasant result. Like when you finish, you're like, and it's clean, and then good.
Not here, you don't.
No, and this is just, well, much like real life, just a pointless fucking cycle.
I gave myself a dressing gown for sleepy times.
Amazing.
And away we go to the dreamland. And now here's some extreme dreaming. Well, there was only 2 rooms in the a prefab house that I bought for us. You didn't care, did you?
No.
I had to do all the work.
Yeah, I just showed up. I was moved in one day. With my cool classic movie poster. I was bored on Wednesday afternoon, so I just made Sims for us both. I think you need to start watching a little bit of television. I don't mean like sitting down and watching like just fucking the scroll of network TV. I mean like getting some TV shows. You should start watching True Detective. I don't know. Dude, perhaps I should watch Breaking Bad. No, Breaking Bad is not bad, but I don't know, I have qualms with it. Do you like your bunny slippers? Yes. I gave you some. Also, your surname is the other one, I've decided. You should watch True Detective. There's Cthulhian mythos references. Oh, really? Yes. Well, you know how to touch my buttons, don't you? Yeah, it's also really good and a bizarre example that Matthew McConaughey can act, which I didn't think was possible, and then, well, now he does it really fucking well, and I feel like a dick, so I was wrong.
Speaking of television, I saw a news post today, and this goes to show what a fucking slow news day it was, where it just said, "What are you doing? You're complaining at your shit. Why are you shouting at your shit, you strange man?"
Because it swore at me. I'm gonna take that shit.
And now you're going to admire yourself in the mirror. I think this is because you have the snob characteristic. Yep, that's you, alright.
I think I'm just splashing my face after a brutal shit.
But anyway, as I was saying, speaking of television, yes, the story I read today, the slow news day that it was Hideo Kojima expresses frustration that he didn't write Breaking Bad. And if you're going to post a story every time Hideo Kojima doesn't think of something, we're going to be here all year.
Yeah.
Breaking news, Hideo Kojima didn't write The Count of Monte Cristo either.
You know, I hear he didn't write The Wire. What the fuck's up with that?
Breaking news, Hideo Kojima doesn't write Metal Gear Solid. Whoops.
Hideo Kojima's not my dad.
Breaking news, Gabriel doesn't fuck a pig.
Breaking news, Yahtzee hasn't eaten the moon.
Breaking news, Matthew McConaughey's good at acting. I don't know where that's going. Yes, but
I mean, yeah, that's...
You know, why the hell are you saying that, Hideo Kojima? I mean, are you entertaining even for a moment? You are in the class of writers as the same class as the people who wrote Breaking Bad. You fucking lunatic.
I know, like... His story, plotting, and characterization is...
woeful?
Yeah, like...
What are you doing?
Well, see, okay, that's got me wrong, because I never talk on forums.
Man, you're pissed off about something.
Yeah. See, that's one of the reasons why I never post on forums.
Currently, you want to learn logic. That probably means I'll need to buy you something.
It's time to work out. Oh, yeah, the tank top. I love working out in tank tops.
Yeah. Yep, this is quite scary how accurate this is portraying you.
And working out in front of the TV is great, because you get to watch TV while you're doing it.
I don't know why you're up now. You're not going to work till 3.
Yeah, and that's way earlier than I get up. It's an achievement for me to get up at 9:30.
Look at you.
And I feel guilty about that. Like, that's not good, but I'm just... What am I watching? Cartoons, yeah.
It's you're working out to... Oh, no, it's workout tapes. Yeah. You're working out to burly men.
Fuck yeah.
Of course you are. Meanwhile, I'm dreaming about money. Well, that makes sense.
And rings.
Oh, for God, go away. Can I turn this off?
No, of course you can't.
Fucking EA. Because, of course, The Sims 2 had way more customization options than The Sims 3, but The Sims 3 hid it all behind
a paywall,
micropayments and shit.
EA is the dead horse that just keeps on twitching.
I know you flat out can't get The Sims 2 anymore. You can maybe find an old copy in a retailer, but you can't get it. I don't think you can download it digitally anywhere.
Well, Pirate Bay. But then you probably have to... It'll be like one of those games that is just impossible to run, short of downloading Windows 95 and setting up like a fucking, copy of it.
Oh, look who stinks. Look who's a stinky piggy. And because you're so inappropriate, you're probably just going to go to work like that, aren't you?
Considering I'll be surrounded by chefs, no one will notice. Chefs are all universally gross, horrible, drug-addicted human beings.
There's you being judgmental again.
No, that's again, I know chefs.
Oh, God, you're emitting clouds. Why are you stinking up my nice, clean house?
Wait till I come in for morning wrestle time, Yahtzee.
You're going to jump on the bed like a 6-year-old child on Christmas morning.
Yeah, except this 6-year-old weighs 100 kilos and is screaming, "Banzai!
Here's your present, it stink." I'm thinking I might have to step in here. No. Take a fucking shower,
Keep training.
You disgusting, disgusting man.
Training. You can do stretches in the shower, although once I nearly slipped and that's dangerous.
Oh yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea to me. Oh hey, I'm up.
Well, mainly shoulder stretches.
Is it hot dogs for breakfast? It's probably going to be hot dogs for breakfast.
Yeah, get some cold water in there, wash the stank off.
Just ogle your naked body through the wall for a second. Hey, there's leftover hot dogs. What are you having?
Wieners!
He's going to make himself some food, I think. What was my favourite food?
I think pouring yourself a glass of water is beyond your cooking ability.
My favourite food's pancakes. My favourite colour's blue.
And your favourite guitar is...
My favourite music's indie because they didn't have classic rock.
I do love your passion for power ballads. All right, what are my
Your favourite
favorites?
music is electronica.
Okay. They didn't have hip-hop?
I can't remember, actually. I wasn't sure.
I loves me my rap.
And I wasn't actually sure what your favourite...
Been listening to some MC Paul Barman again because I like to pretend it's 10 years ago.
Is hip-hop your favourite? Oh, that's why you're not eating the hot dogs.
Yeah, they're spoiled.
Hey, they're bad quality. What are you doing, man? Are you making hot dogs out of your own armpit stench?
Yeah, and I rub them under there.
This is going to catch fire. I just know it is. I've wanted to make myself pancakes, and I'm going
put
to
them in
ruin
the
it
oven
because I'm not the designated cook.
Where are my food?
Why did you do this, me?
Hey, I'm cleaning the toilet.
That's somewhat inappropriate. Well done.
I don't know. You gotta keep that shit clean, man.
This is how you cook. You put something in the oven, then you stare at it. Because as we all know, a watched pot always boils.
And quickly.
And you repeatedly open the oven to check on it, because that's always smart. I'm
yelling at Pooh again. You're just Pooh! You can't talk to me like that!
I see. I fucking told you.
And I walk past you burning the house down. I don't give a fuck. I got forums to post on.
I burnt me pancakes.
Yeah. I've got YouTube comments to reply to, god damn it. Someone was wrong on the internet.
Oh, you're just gonna play computer games. Are you gonna try again? Crazy Yahtzee Croshaw. Yep, he's gonna make waffles again. Maybe this will work out better. What's the definition of madness, Gabe?
Doing the same thing and expecting different results?
Well done. What were we talking about? Hideo Kojima needs to shut the fuck up.
Well, that and, a slow news day should be an opportunity for a opinion piece or a fluff piece. Something interesting, an anecdote, a story that someone can tell about gaming history or...
Well, speaking as a games journalist, sometimes you just don't even have an opinion or anything either.
I think that can be...
that's what happens on slow news days.
Well, yeah, but you've done stuff where it's like, I'll dig into the past. And I think that can be quite useful. I saw a really interesting thing on Polygon of one of the guys who did the Aladdin game on the SNES, talking about how the Aladdin game on the Mega Drive was vastly superior, which is absolutely 100% true.
Well, yeah, it's good that you can do that, but you can only do that about things in the distant past, really, can't you?
Yeah.
These days, everyone has to toe the party line. Oh, you're going to eat the horrible waffles. Well done. I hope you're proud of yourself.
Pity. I'm going to eat pity waffles for Yahtzee.
Oh, hey.
Hey, look at that. You fucking learned a thing.
I've learned a small amount about cooking by ruining. I guess you learn from your mistakes, don't you?
This is going to give me some wicked bad indigestion.
Actually, charcoal's good for digestion, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. Huh. Probably get really... burnt toast as well. Good for digestion. You're probably going to get really good digestion from that.
Sweet.
Well done,
go eat a brick.
I'm fucking starving and also starting to smell it too.
And you're not even eating your own burnt waffles. Oh no, you're getting a... What?
There, see, I made good waffles this time. These are the good waffles, the special good waffles for me. You can have the burnt waffles.
Burnt waffles, who cares?
Eat burnt waffles and then straight back to the making an appropriate
so depressingly post. Similar to my actual life. Like really wake up, train, stink, shower, eat, computer,
make
train,
an appropriate
computer.
Forum posts,
yeah.
Yes.
Except, I don't talk on forums. I don't see
you're going to have to go to your job at the restaurant.
I think that was one of those... You know how when you're young, you think that there's, like, a magical land of not arseholes? And, like, sometimes you'll think it's university, maybe you'll think it's, like, the internet or something like that, and then you realize that it's just that same human habit that just permeates everywhere.
We're just trapped forever in the world of arseholes.
Yeah, that was the internet when it was around and, like...
These road signs are fucking massive. Look at that, it's like twice the height of a man.
Giveaway signs are... I suppose they're not that big.
You gonna get ready, Gabe? No? Hey, alright.
No. I'm telling someone on the KISS forum that KISS sucks.
Someone is wrong on the internet. To the computer.
Well, this is why your opinion on Breaking Bad is completely objectively incorrect.
I'm disgusted by something. I think it's the hot dogs.
It's probably the hot dogs.
Wash all dishes in the room. Yes. We're just gonna stick the hot dogs down the sink. Well done. That's
I have housemates who think washing works that way sometimes.
Good old Yahtzee Croshaw, sticking hot dogs down the waste disposal.
If I just put all the food in the sink and run water on it, it'll be fine.
Look out window. Oh look, there's a world outside.
You're just going to cry and not go out there?
Yeah, because that probably is the case, because I have the neurotic. Oh, I'm easily entertained, though. Easily entertained from looking out the window. Oh, wait, we're going to interact. What am I doing? Talking about art. That's what we're doing now. Uncanny. Let's talk about art in real life as well. Because the other incredibly low point news story I read was that apparently the Xbox One put out a post saying that...
Am I going to get into the car and go to work, or are we going to stand here talking about fucking art?
I think you are going to go to work, yes.
Oh, shit.
Look at you with your hairnet on.
Alright. Ham and egg are coming up.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to give myself the instruction to practice writing.
Does work exist in this? Like, can we go see me at a business, or do I just vanish?
Yes, there's a whole town.
Oh shit, look at that!
So, we can follow you all the way to your place of work, which is here, I believe.
I am a line cook. Hey, rock and roll.
We don't see you in the place. I think you'll just go in there.
Oh, really?
We won't hear from you for a while.
Oh, and I vanish to work.
And back to me. Back to me doing the interesting things.
Yeah, right, this is riveting.
Writing stuff.
So, yeah, the other piece of not news.
Yes, the Xbox One posted a message saying that players can preload Titanfall before it's officially released, but then they said that was a mistake and actually you can't. Slow news day!
They put the organization in massive incompetent organization.
That's the thing.
Like, it's so small, such a small thing to do is get your shit to communicate to your fucking market correctly.
The Xbox One is just, at this point... Yeah, thank you.
Another 50 years of the daily grind and he can retire.
At this point, the Xbox One is just repeated splashes of piss into a big ocean of piss. I got a quote here from Microsoft after they announced the mistake, and this is about as corporate machiney as it gets. We believe in digital distribution and are proud to give gamers a variety of ways to purchase and experience their games. However, and that's a big however...
That's the I'm not racist but of corporate fuck-ups.
Exactly. Pre-purchase and pre-download for Titanfall for Xbox One will not be available from Xbox Store. Here's the best part. We'll continue to strike a balance between digital distribution and its benefits while supporting physical games purchase through our retail partners. Yes, we're gonna try to strike a balance between driving cars and dragging the mule to work.
Yeah, because one of those things reduces the cost remarkably and is grinding the other one out of existence. You cannot sell a digital download for the same amount as a physical lump. Like,
it's all just corporate backhands and dealings. Oh, I'm anxious about things.
The faucet?
Yep.
That is you.
I might have to
faucet's making fun of you.
I think I'm just going to have to double check to make sure it's off or something.
Now the house is flooded.
It's like a sitcom.
No.
The thing is, I think there's always, well, at least for a while yet, there's going to be gaming retail. Because there's always going to be the plebs who aren't tech savvy enough.
No, I'm not saying it should go away exactly, but again, when you're like... how are you going to sell something to me as a digital download for $80 when that's not how much digital downloads cost? Like, that's an artificial price point for a digital copy. Because you're not paying for shipping, you're not paying to produce a CD,
What's this curious sassy expression I have at the moment?
That's your writing face. I bet you pull that face when you're writing, like, ooh, that was witty.
Well, my face when I'm writing is just wandering around the room.
Crying.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the next sentence. See, that's why this isn't true to life.
Plagiarize all your writing from a child you keep in a cage.
I should probably tell myself to have a wash. Well, I've grasped
2 books in and you've just grasped the basics of writing.
Yeah, well, it's a long process. Shower, you filthy, filthy British man.
You dirty Brit.
I think if you specifically tell them to do something like practice writing, they'll keep doing it till you tell them to stop.
Forever.
I must be the best writer in the world. And my face looks a little bit anxious because I'm in the yellow. I'm tense.
About what?
Shit. Tense about the tap, of course, and being dirty. But we're taking care of that.
You should go turn the tap. Is the tap on? Like, can you look at it? Like,
no, it's not on. It's just I've got the neurotic personality trait, so I just neurotically have to make sure I turn it off, like I'm some kind of OCD fellow.
I get that a little bit. If I leave the house and don't go through this little ritual of, like, pushing my door to make sure it's latched, my brain will just flip out. I have to go back and do it.
Yeah, I go through a motion whenever I leave my flat. I hold the door open with a foot and then feel my pockets. Wallet, keys, phone. Okay, continue.
Yeah, the holy trinity of you can leave the house now.
Yeah, so Microsoft put their foot in it again. PS4 still outselling it, from what I understand.
I hear they're coming up with VR goggles, although that's in the rumor pile, but still.
Well, they'd be fools not to. I mean, personally, you know how dubious I am about a lot of new
I was going to say,
this
sounds like the kind of thing that you will harp on as being unnecessary, because anything that isn't mouse and keyboard or controller in front of a fucking screen to you is just an abomination.
No, I genuinely think Oculus Rift full-on face goggles will actually help immersion in ways 3D never can.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I haven't had a chance to try the Oculus Rift. I've got friends who have, and they've gone, this is fucking insane. I'm like, me.
Yeah, I think I've got a friend who's got one, but I haven't taken the opportunity yet.
Let's go to their house. Let's just show up unannounced like The Sims. Hey, we're here to see your Oculus Rift.
Hello, we brought 6 friends.
I've got my kid today. Go, no, too late.
You got a velvet roped organisers, right? Well, all things considered, I'm doing pretty okay. After being quite down earlier.
Yeah.
Now I'm
a good
calm.
Shower can, like, really perk you up, I think.
I'm calm about the tap, I've had a wash, I've learned 1 point in writing, and now I'm reading a book. And meanwhile, you're slaving away over a hot stay. Although it's not ruining your sense of fun, it seems.
I'm probably a little bit drunk.
Oh, whoa, you really are having fun. Why is work so much fun for you? Because that is the one thing that is now completely the opposite of reality.
Hospitality is an interesting beast. Like, it can be very fun. And especially if you work in a bar.
I would hate it. I took a temp job washing dishes for like 2 days in a kitchen once. It was a nightmare.
Yeah, that's dish pigging. That's a slightly different beast. Liquor service is an interesting thing, because it can be fun.
That is your job, isn't it?
I mean, it can be fucking shit awful, but...
Well, you're a kitchen scullion.
Scullion.
Isn't that just dishwashing?
Second in command. 2 IC. Run around, do shit.
That's weird for an entry-level job.
Usually
it's like something in The Sims, the entry-level job is usually something utterly humiliating.
You're unemployed.
I'm a writer. You're supporting my artistic pursuits. Well done.
He'll make it big one day.
You're a patron of the arts.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I got linked another great drawing of you.
You're going to come home and I'm going to say, where's my tea? Go on then. What's the great drawing? I might have seen the same one.
It was you as Andore.
Yes. It
was a good one. It was like there was proper art involved in it, and I was rather impressed.
Do you grasp that I am actually quite uncomfortable by that sort of thing?
I don't know why.
Well, it's kind of... I just feel weird about it. Oh, what have you done? Okay. You've been given dishes to take home, and you have to wash them and bring them back.
That sounds like something that would happen. That sounds like... So I've been in places where that's the sort of standard of professionalism, where it's just like, well, the dishwasher's broken. All of the employees are now taking 40 dishes home and have to get them back by tomorrow.
That seems like it wouldn't actually happen.
No,
that's
dude,
just me.
The amount... Like, I know there are laws about shit like this. Doesn't fucking matter. Like, hospitality is bodge. I mean, hell, the sexual harassment seminars are all how-tos to begin with.
I have heard that, and heard stories from Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares, like Amy's Baking Company.
Well, I mean, not that bad, but just... I mean, especially if it's a small business, you wind up being friends with everybody, and that kind of social expectation means you will always do excess shit that no normal fucking employee of, like, a big chain would do.
Yeah, the trouble with the small enterprises is that they actually can tend to be more likely to want to bend the rules a bit and ask people to give.
And they will, and you will, and sometimes it's alright, and sometimes you get benefits for it, but it's a matter of how you balance it. Like,
hey, look at you, Mr. Breadwinner.
Ding, ding, ding!
You brought us in $100.
Is there rent to pay? Is there rent in the Sims universe? God,
you pay electricity bills, but we do own the house.
Oh.
Paid like 20 grand for it. That's why we got so little money going into this.
Well, you know, get home ownership out of the way. You know.
Honey, I'm home. And,
I'm fucking tired.
Where's my tea?
Fuck you. It's boiling in the piss off.
Oh, you're gonna go straight to bed? I'm hungry, you dick.
Well, you just leveled up cooking. Go fucking, you know, magic yourself up some
You're the
some
natural
waffles.
cook.
Yeah, I just spent all day natural cooking. Now I'm having a nap.
I have to devote my energies to becoming the world's greatest writer.
It's Betty Buzz.
You asshole. You're lucky I'm only slightly hungry.
Yeah, you seem fine. Your little bar's quite up. You're happy. I mean, look at you. You're fucking happy.
I haven't done shit all day.
Of course you're happy. You've just been reading.
I'm completely fine.
Life's good when you don't have to work at all.
Well, so far this hasn't been a great representation of my life. You know, I might actually get myself a job as well.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a journalism career I can get.
Well, then, you know, shit works, like, as much as we'll call it shit work and as much as the problems it can have, it's really like, it's how you approach it. Like, you can have fun with a dumb shit job because, you know, a lot of the time you won't take work home with you. It's...
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, you just don't take it too seriously. And
ha ha ha, no. Ha ha ha, no. Ha ha ha, no. Ha ha ha, no. Oh, that's more like it.
Paperboy.
Yeah. This will be a good use of my writing skills.
Extra, read all about it. Kojima disappointed, didn't write Breaking Bad. What? Give me that. Hey, this is bullshit.
Shut up, Hideo Kojima.
Shut up, people reporting on that.
Yeah.
Like, what else does Hideo Kojima... What else can Hideo Kojima do that people will report on? Like, Hideo Kojima farts.
Hideo Kojima licks the inside of his mouth.
Yeah. Something caught in Hideo Kojima's teeth, probably, but not sure.
Hideo Kojima existing in this plane of the universe.
Hideo Kojima now occupying 5 dimensions.
Hideo Kojima is a 5-letter word and a 6-letter word.
Hideo Kojima continues to be Japanese.
Hideo Kojima consists of carbon atoms.
I believe we can now start a full gaming journalism site. Like, we should break out on our own, a bit like, you know, Glenn Greenwald and shit.
Or we could just make a Twitter feed.
Yeah.
New things we've learned about Hideo Kojima. Hideo Kojima did not defeat Napoleon in the Battle of Waterloo.
Kojima facts.
Hideo Kojima frustrated at the fact that he didn't invent dinosaurs.
Hideo Kojima didn't create Mario, you racist.
Hideo Kojima has not given birth to a life-size Starship Enterprise. I don't know.
He hasn't? God, he's missing out.
Right. Make us some food, bitch.
You're still sleeping. I wish I could get up as early as SimGabe does.
Yeah, this is about when I get up, actually.
Yeah, that's one thing fucking alcohol, the liquor service industry will do to you is fuck your sleeping pattern. It will destroy it.
Yeah. Did we have any other news stories to comment upon?
You've left piles of crap in my kitchen. I will look at my little list that I wrote this time.
Please do.
That's not my list. Where's my list? Come here, list.
I'm dreaming about bins.
Yeah. There are some interesting... I love mods and remake communities. I love them. I think they're great. Yeah, I think they're fantastic.
EA doesn't.
Well, fuck EA.
Used to be a big Sims modding community, but now it's now you just buy stuff.
Let's stomp on that little fucking window of creativity.
What? Carpool?
Yeah, you gotta go work, dude.
But I haven't eaten.
Well, tough titties.
I hope Gabriel's serving dinner.
Someone's making
his own dinner.
Remaking Doom and Doom 2 on the Doom 3 engine, which is just kind of cute. Yeah.
I thought that was Deus Ex.
Oh well, no, there's Doom, and someone's also doing Deus Ex Revision, which I think is the original Deus Ex done on the modern Deus Ex engine.
Everyone wants to live in the past. I trust they're keeping the voice acting from Deus Ex 1.
The thing I read said, yeah, they're not doing any new dialogue or anything like that. That's all set.
That was the highlight.
I don't think that's really cool, because Deus Ex is a hard game to go back and play these days.
Well, quite.
It came before a lot of what we'd really see today as standard interfaces and sort of gameplay aspects.
I think we've talked about this, and I said System Shock 2 deserves more of the accolades Deus Ex gets in terms of revolutionizing FPSs.
Yeah, I probably agree. Well, I mean, I don't think Deus Ex revolutionized the FPS. I think it added that really interesting adventure element where you don't have to shoot. Like, I got friends who didn't Matt go through the whole game carrying a dead body or something?
What?
Yeah, like, he did one of these... Your paperboy outfit's awesome. Look at you.
This is beneath my dignity.
You gotta go out there. You gotta earn us some money out. So I gotta stay at home and eat bacon and call people cunts on the internet.
And I forgot to eat. What a neurotic man.
That's bad. You don't wanna skip breakfast. That's not good for you.
You know, the funny thing is,
get me to clean the fucking place. It's driving me insane.
Yeah.
Clean up.
Clean up and clean those dishes you've got.
Ooh, I like my waffles. I actually don't. I'm not a big fan of sweet breakfasts. I think it's a bit rich.
I am. That's why I gave myself pancakes for favourite food.
Yeah, I'd see really well light up like a 3-year-old at Christmas for sweets. Sweets and puppies.
If they're free.
Yeah. And sweet puppies.
Well, I don't eat puppies.
No.
You
love to smush them into your face.
What are we on about?
Don't you? You smushing puppies.
Yeah.
We're talking about nice things to make the internet happy for once, I think.
Yes, look how much cleaner this room is. Now that you're washing
fucking
up.
oven needs a clean. Look at this is actually me now talking. It's like I just look at the oven. It's like that thing needs a fucking clean.
Yeah, that's what you get when you buy cheap furniture.
Easy Off Bam is one of the few cleaning products I've found that actually works as fucking advertised.
Right, Gabriel,
there's
you
a
need
basic plug.
to
clean the fucker.
Clean them.
Make me clean this house.
Yes.
It's upsetting me.
Clean those dishes in your inventory, and then you can get some extra money for us.
Awesome. I'm not even joking, but that is something that I could see happening to me, and something that I would do too. Like if I got told to take, I think I actually did this for tea towels at the bar once.
Really?
Yeah.
Wash them all?
No, not all of them, but we needed clean tea towels. It was when the place was first open and we were all working 13-hour days.
All the dishes.
Hey, he's trying to sneak off.
You waster.
And I think, if memory serves, I mean, I don't know. That was a hectic time, but I'm pretty sure we all did some fucking laundry in order to get, like, clean tea towels for the next day, because there was just no time to go to the laundromat.
Yeah. What a clean person you must be.
I think my first week there was like a 70-hour week. That was...
Right.
That was hard.
Right, I have forced you into cleaning things.
It's okay, I enjoy it. The place needs to clean. Also, can you make me clean the oven? You've left burnt marks on it, and I don't want that.
Yep, I can make you clean the oven.
Awesome. Also, if I can make the beds too, that'd be good.
Like a stern taskmaster.
Yeah.
Yep, he wants a better oven. Well, we'd all like a lot of things, Gabe. Yes, you better work extra hard.
Because
to be able to afford stuff.
Electric ovens suck. You need gas. You need to be able to see the fire.
Right. You're thinking about your lifetime wish to become a perfect man. And because of that, you're going to play computer games.
I must attain perfection. Time to sit at the computer.
Well, it helps logic, doesn't it?
I'll let that neckbeard grow in.
Play some StarCraft or something.
Well, there are, yeah. The video games can help with problem-solving skills, but it's important to then apply those to actual, problems.
You're a football game-liking man.
I don't like gridiron.
What do you sleep in, by the way?
Boxer shorts and a tank top, like a singlet.
Boring. I gave you tartan PJs.
That's a bit warm for me.
This will probably never come up, but when you make characters, you have to give them one outfit for normal, one for formal, one sleepwear, and one swimwear.
Yeah.
And I gave you little tighty Speedos, but I don't think we're ever going to go swimming during this hour.
Okay. I do not wear Speedos.
He does. He's wearing them right now.
I'm not a big, I can swim.
I had to put a sheet on the couch.
Let my butt, you're getting some amazing side testicle shots here if you look over to the left.
That's why I'm gazing fixedly at the screen.
Stare at the screen.
Hey, wait a minute. You forgot one.
I guess your job is to constantly pester me into...
Well, I am the neurotic...
Up yours, I'm playing...
I am the neurotic one.
Yeah. Whatever, I'm playing Madden, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Madden.
I wonder if there's much point in remaking Doom and Doom 2 in the Doom 3 engine.
Man.
Because Doom and Doom 2, of course, only existed on one plane. Oops, something's gone wrong, I think. Oh dear, the sink's leaking. That was your fault.
God damn it. Someone fix this.
I think you're going to have to.
Fuck this, go to the gym.
Repair.
Do I have repair skills? Fuck it, I'm doing it. Fuck.
Nope, but this This video is at 55 minutes, so let's hope something horrible happens.
I will swear at the sink until it stops doing this.
Let's see how your stats are doing. Ooh, it's not very...
This is fun.
I wouldn't think your hygiene will be going down from this. Look at this lovely shower you're getting. Right in the face.
Must fix.
Well, you'll be doing that for a while.
Yeah, it's a 6 burner stove.
You know, actually, Rise of the Triad, the remake, wasn't too bad.
I don't mind it, especially because in this circumstance it's fan done. So that's, you know, it's not like it's taking time away from a major developer or something.
There's water all over the floor. That wasn't from the sink. You just pissed yourself.
Yeah. I wish there was a rich, like, I don't know. I've seen that there's a few mods for like Dark Souls, but it's sort of like.
Oh, I saw. There's one mod for Dark Souls that I saw the other day that does nothing except replace the "you died" message with the phrase "Thanks, Obama."
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that'd be a fun mod.
That is funny. But you know what I mean. I can't wait till it gets like Skyrim level mods where I killed Hellkite.
Oh, well done.
Dragon Slayer arrows. Best fucking things in the world. They're completely unfair.
Well, that's why they're called Dragon Slayer arrows.
Yeah, you can also, like, if you can see someone from really far away and just shoot, like, this fucking tripod into them and they drop. It was almost a really embarrassing short fight. Like,
some of us have finished Dark Souls.
Yeah, well, I've got.
And they're kind of regretting talking about it on the Hexen video because I reused a lot of my lines in the zero punctuation of Dark Souls. I did shortly afterwards.
Because I watched that ZP. I was like, oh, look at that. And then it's just like, hey, I remember all these sentences.
I wish I was a stand-up comedian, then no one would care if I reused my sets.
Honestly, like, that's why I think you should use Twitter more often and not worry about, like, a bit of reuse. Like, if someone's like relentlessly following everything you do, yeah, shit's gonna crop up again. Like, that's I think it's perfectly fair for you to, like, reuse stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff, you know.
I mean, I remember when I was a kid expressing slight disappointment when I found out that most comedians will use the same material on each show of a tour.
Yeah. No, they come up with fresh stuff every second. It's just all dynamic. And
well, some of them just make it look so easy. Some of them just look like they're talking off the top of their head. But then that's the art. That's the art, isn't it?
I mean, what was it? George Carlin would, like, because some comedians will do that. They'll get, like, 20 minutes and they will have that 20 minutes for, like, 10 years. But Carlin would do a show. He'd tour in order to sort of, like, work on a new show. He'd do a new show and then he'd throw it all out and never use that shit again. And Louis C.K. has a great thing about, like, how he's got inspired by that to just completely throw shit out.
I've heard the British comedian Stuart Lee does the same thing.
Good approach. Keeps you fresh. And it keeps you active. It keeps your brain working. It keeps you looking at things.
Tell you what comedian I got into recently is John Richardson.
I don't know that one.
He's a he's a British comedian who gets a lot of does a lot of panel shows, and he gets a lot of mileage out of being really neurotic and OCD about things. And as you can imagine,
that speaks to you.
That speaks to me, yes.
I always love my my ranters with a little bit of social conscience, like Bill Hicks.
I was using the John Richardson podcast to get me through Dark Souls, actually. Listen to that while trying to get through the Tomb of the Giants. Made it all the more jolly. You don't get frustrated when you're listening to a funny podcast.
I'm up to Seath the Scaleless.
Oh, are you not done yet?
No, because I've got other shit to do. I can't just sit down.
Well, so do I. So I finished it.
I don't believe you.
Hey, look at me.
How did you earn more money as a paperboy?
Because I'm the best paperboy.
I believe that. I completely believe that.
It's because I'm so good at writing that makes me a really good paperboy.
Yeah, you know how to sell newspapers to the people.
It's The Sims. It doesn't have to make sense. Where am I? Oh, here I come.
Awesome. We're at that stage where we never have to see each other.
Yep, like a true married couple.
Yeah. I've had that with housemates too. When you're working nights and stuff, and they have day work. You see a human being like once every now and again.
Change your fucking outfit.
Hi.
I will not tolerate this.
My name's Ben.
Oh God.
You have to buy a newspaper?
Oh God.
Oh golly, mister.
Why did he
just fall over opening a drawer?
Apparently. But now I won't do that anymore because I'm back in my superhero outfit. It's like Clark Kent. Mild-mannered newsboy. By night becomes the world's greatest writer of things. I'm getting a lot of mileage out of them windows.
That's really funny that you just like looking out windows. Rock. I see rock. There's rock outside. Happy. Yay.
I think this is another thing that comes with the neurotic character trait.
Yeah, just
like you don't really get excitement or anger states. You just have calm states, calm and depressed states.
I love that we have a CRT TV.
Well, that was one of the cheaper options.
It really isn't these days, though. Like, I suppose if you want to find a TV on the street, then CRT is where you're gonna go. But
well, let's see what else there is.
Yeah, we should get a different TV.
You can get a massive flat screen TV for $8,000.
Do we have that much money? No, we don't.
No, we have $750,000. I'm making about $100 a day. Of course, if we wanted some of these, we'd have to pay the fucking micropayments. Yay!
Oh, so that's what that horrible gold curse icon means.
Yep. Thanks, EA. Obama. Thanks, EA Obama. Oh, don't move that table.
Obibe. Thanks, Obibe. Shift the table around. What I don't like is like those microtransactions add up to more than you could possibly ever pay for a video game.
Well, no. I think once you go past that, you're on shaky ground.
Just let me buy a game. Here's $80. Okay.
Okay. Enough research.
Time to write a sci-fi novel.
Start sci-fi novel. Yes. Let's do this.
Credit where it's due to the game that it has so many options that it can make you sit down and write a sci-fi novel.
Yeah, couldn't do that in The Sims 1. Couldn't do a lot of things in The Sims 1.
I want to see it get really brutally reviewed and watch you go into a deep, dark depression.
Couldn't. Oops. Oh, what shall we name our new book?
Titania, Princess of the Areolans.
Alright.
Well, you got to start somewhere, man. You're gonna like write some low grade.
Whoops! I mistyped.
This reminds me of the one of my favorite Big Train sketches where they want to have the hotel called the Tits.
The rich guy who buys the Ritz and wants to rename it the Tits.
And just
that's the sketch that they didn't know how to end.
Yeah.
So they just had Simon Pegg saying, "Do you want to see my monkey impression?"
But there's just the four of them sitting there just saying tits and trying to have it not sound like tits. One of my favorite fucking things ever. Tits.
The tits.
It's a shame you can't see in there.
Yeah, there's you at work. Wait, I can see a bottle through the gap in the blinds.
No. I'm really happy because I'm making fun of customers.
And I'm writing the best-selling book, Tits.
Tits.
It's the sort of title that leaps off the shelf, isn't it?
I'm surprised there haven't just been a novel called Tits already.
It draws the eye.
I tell you, have you seen some of those self-published Amazon books about, like, dinosaur erotica?
I did once make the point that there's a video game called Blood. And not too long afterwards, I think in like the 90s 3D Quake sort of era, there was a game called Gore. and I made the point once that all we need now is a game called Tits, and we've got the full set. We can have like a theme evening of blood, gore, and tits.
That'd be nice. Blood, gore, and tits. Was the Gore game gory at least?
I presume so, but then weren't they all around that time?
I remember. I mean, it wasn't. I'd say it wasn't Mortal Kombat that broke that cherry, but it was the famous one. After that, the fucking floodgates opened.
Yeah, I mean, we saw this in Space Quest 3. Games were always just sort of unthinkingly gory for a while.
Well, I don't know. See, I'm a big, I love gore. I love my violent games. I love violent, cinema and violent movies. Tokyo Gore Police, there's some great Japanese fucking crazy gore movies.
Doom was pretty gory.
Yeah.
Heads exploding and brains falling out.
When you blow up a barrel next to people, they'd go...
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what one of probably the goriest early games. I know, in terms of fighting games, one of the really, the most amazingly beautifully gory games was, the Eternal Champions for Mega CD, which is actually a really good fighting game. If you're a fighting game fan, download Eternal Champions Challenge the Dark Side for Sega CD. It's a very, very solidly built and very difficult fighting game. And it was one of those circumstances where they had a CD to fill with Mega Drive grade. That needs to be cleaned.
I was wondering why I had this particular state.
Vile surroundings. Yeah, look, I love your little face. Look at you just how could somebody help me?
Well, that's a funny smell.
I'm a writer and I can't deal with any problems myself.
Now, this is straying from reality a bit. Well, I do like Guitar Hero. But on that note, we've done over an hour, and I really need a poo.
I was wondering why there was like a big picture of a poo hovering over your head.
In real life, that is.
Real poo. Are you going to yell at it?
So farewell, Gabriel, my handsome and trim best friend. Are you happy now?
I'm a little disappointed you didn't make me hugely fat, but yeah, I'm completely happy. My self-esteem is through the roof.
Can you compliment me then?
Your book is going to be great.
Thanks.
I'm already excited.
Thank you. I'll oh hey.
Buy Jam. It's a good book.
I just saw that water dry up by itself. Well, thanks.
That's the T1000. It's coming to get you.
Well, thank you for saying my book's good. Yes, let's end the circle jerk now. We'll go back to the bickering next week when we're playing gun, blood, gore, and tits in, like, quick succession.
Yeah.